Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello everyone. So I wasn't planning on it, an update from last Monday's video, this Monday, or over this, this past weekend now we just ended up through finishing. But when I saw this article from the Los Angeles Times, I figured an update might actually work for Monday because of how they're framing this shit. How Sonia Sharp over there, framed this. How they're trying to be like, oh my god, it's a gay party drug and they're just being targeted because they're gay. Like, give me a fucking break. Like, this is, yeah. But this was published on the 21st of March. And, yeah, Sonia there is a staff writer at the LA Times. The title here, FDA crackdown on poppers prompts rush on popular gay party drug. Well, of course. Okay. It could have been easily predicted that when they're fucking cracking down on this shit, the gay community is going to go ape shit and fucking try to buy up as much of their anal fucking loosening fucking huffing drugs that they can. They're going to do whatever the hell they can to get as much as they possibly can. Number one. Number two, it was also pretty much a fucking given that they were going to cry victim and claim that Trump was targeting them because they were gay. They were going to claim that RFK Jr. was targeting them because of, like, they misrepresent what he was talking about. And I talked about this in the last video with the fact of you have people making stupid choices. This lowers their inhibitions. They're fucking, having unprotected gay fucking sex. They, in part because with this huffing this shit, it's a factor. And he didn't say it causes AIDS. He said AIDS. He said that it was a factor in it because it weakens your immune system. If you've got HIV, you're going to cause, if you've got a weakened immune system, for it to become AIDS, stuff like that. He never said it causes AIDS. He said that it was a factor type of idea. So, they try to misrepresent that shit. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. And you look at, like, how they're, now that it's happening, they're so in your face with this about what it does. I mean, this Sonia bitch here, she gets into, like, the stuff that I mentioned. No article would mention the real reason why they fucking use the shit. And she gets right into it. So the lead-ins here on their article, the bullet points. The FDA is cracking down on alkyl nitrites, a quasi-legal inhalant commonly known as poppers. No, it's illegal. Okay, what they're saying, how they're saying it's quasi-legal is because it was mislabeled and sold as, like, video head cleaner, VCR fucking, like cleaner, fucking shoe polish, shoe cleaner, different shit. So that's how it's quasi-legal, because they're misrepresenting. This is no different than the fucking, synthetic weed. Same fucking shit, different day. Make it so you can see the bullet points easier if you're like watching. Second one here. Users have scrambled to buy up supplies in stores across Los Angeles and elsewhere. Yeah, there's a fucking run on this shit because, oh my god, I gotta get my anal loosening fucking drugs. Give me a fucking break. All right, the third and final one. Some fear the move is part of a larger anti-LGBTQ plus agenda by the Trump administration. Well, if that was the case, this is pretty much just a gay drug. You admit this. Then later on, you try to admit, well, women are buying it because they think it fucks them up less than weed. When it's like the idea of when you huff shit, you're killing brain cells 9 times out of 10. It doesn't matter if you're fucking huffing gas or you're huffing like something like alkyl nitrate. It can't be good for your brain cells. I'm not saying that weed is, but you get the idea. Anyway. Let's get into this here. There's a rush on rush. Stores up and down Santa Monica Boulevard. Oh my God, gays went cruising up and down Santa Monica Boulevard looking for a piece of ass. Now they're looking for poppers to loosen their ass. Oh my God. Stores up and down Santa Monica Boulevard have seen a run on the iconic red and yellow vials this week as the Food and Drug Administration cracks down on poppers, a product that has long existed in legal limbo. It's not in legal limbo. They misrepresent what it is because alkyl nitrate can be used for other things. They know what it is. It's being sold in places where it knows what it is. This is not the idea. This is of this being, legal limbo. They're skirting the law by misrepresenting a product, which is the last thing I knew. Okay. Misrepresentation of a product was a crime. Unless you're talking about a gay sex fucking drug. But okay, whatever. The active ingredient in Rush and other poppers is alkyl nitrate, a chemical that instantly dilates blood vessels when inhaled, producing a brief but intense feeling of euphoria. It also causes a loosening of smooth muscle tissue, including the anus, an effect that has made it a staple of gay sex for generations. So here they are. Here's this fucking bitch admitting that this is a drug that the faggot fucking population, the gay population, uses to loosen their ass up so that they can fucking get large shit fucking rammed into it. Just ignore this last part because we said this first part about how it dilates blood vessels when inhaled and produces a brief but intense feeling of euphoria. Oh my God. Hey, focus on what we're saying and get you high. Fuck you. Oh my God. Oh shit. You want to focus on that first part, ignore the second part, and then go, we're being targeted because gays use it. It doesn't work like that. Holy shit. Although officially banned for human consumption by the FDA, poppers have been sold openly in thumb-sized bottles marketed with a wink and a nod as nail polish remover, liquid incense, or VHS tape cleaner. So here you are admitting that it's banned as an illegal for humans to consume it, to be sold for them to consume it. But you're like, oh, it's perfectly legal. No, it isn't. Holy shit. You then just admit, hey, it's illegal, to sell it for people to consume. But it's a perfectly legal product. Yes, because they misrepresent what it is, knowing full well that it's going to be used for that explicit fucking purpose. I mean, you admit it's mislabeled as nail polish remover, liquid incense, or VHS tape cleaner, which I never understood the fucking liquid incense one because it smells like fucking chemicals. I mean, I've seen those bottles get broken, like when you take in a shipment, okay, back in the day, like when I was helping out that friend's family that owned the fucking porn shops, the sex shops. You take in a fucking, a box, and there was almost always one that fucking broke in the shipment, okay, in the display case, like type thing. Because, fucking baboons handle it, I don't know. And the shit fucking stinks. So when I saw that, because some different brands label it different ways, and they sold multiple brands of the shit. And I'd be like, how the hell can they sell this as a fucking incense? It fucking stinks to high fucking heaven. It smells like chemicals. It's like, give me a fucking break. Like, they misrepresent this shit completely and get away with it. But it's illegal for humans to consume it. But yet, we're selling a perfectly illegal product. Because you're misrepresenting what it is, bitch. Anyway, but after the FDA raided a popular brand called Double Scorpio this month, many fear the Trump administration is ending the era of tolerance. Era of tolerance? It's fucking illegal. This is no different than the synthetic fucking weed type situation. And now that the gay fucking sex drug is being targeted no differently than the synthetic weed, you fucking retards are going, oh my God, how dare they take away the gay sex drug? How dare they end the tolerance? Excuse me, when you fucks are sitting there in assless chaps fucking each other during a gay pride parade, okay, and in order to do that, you're huffing this shit and your inhibitions are gone because you've both been huffing this shit, the one fucking up the ass, taking it up the ass and the one giving it. Maybe this shit should not be out there when you fucks are huffing it to go out there and fuck on in a gay pride parade. Just saying. Maybe there should be a little less tolerance. That's all. Within days of the double Scorpio raid, rival brands such as Pig Sweat, oh my god, Pig Sweat, why the fuck would they, I don't know, I guess that's a gay term, I don't know. Brown Bottle and Dumb Bitch Juice have also become scarce, many retailers said. So you've got one of them being sold as Dumb Bitch Juice. So they know it fucking makes you stupid. Oh yeah, we're going to market it as it is. Oh my god. People are calling, asking if we're out, said Sandy, a cashier at Smoke for Less, who gave only her first name because she wasn't authorized to speak to the press. They're stocking up. Right now, we're capped at 10 at a time, just to keep it fair. Holy fucking Christ. How much of a reserve does your fucking store have that you're capping it at 10 at a time? Holy fucking Christ. Who the fuck needs to grab 10 at a time? That's one fucking whore of a faggot right there if they need 10 fucking bottles. I mean, a little bit of this shit goes a long way. You cap it back up. It lasts a long time from what I understand, from what people would say. Because like, it'd be like, yeah, my bottle finally evaporated away. I need to get another bottle. There was the one fucking straight guy that we had getting the shit who would hide from his wife in the spank tanks at that location. He would sit there and watch porn and fucking sit there hiding from his wife. Not a cool situation. Because she would come in screaming, looking for him. And he would expect me to run cover for him. She would call the fucking store looking for him. And I'm like, dude, I want no fucking part with it. All the money I spent in the fucking spank tank. I'm like, dude, I don't want any fucking money. I don't want any fucking involvement in this shit. I don't care how much money you fucking spend. It doesn't affect me. I get paid hourly. Fuck you. I'm not here to cover for you. But he would go in there and he would huff the shit. He would keep a bottle for a while until it all evaporated. Or he got so fucking lightheaded he fucking dropped the bottle on the floor. Probably among other things. I didn't want, no, don't ask, don't tell type of fucking thing. But yeah. I mean, shit. They're buying 10 at a time, and this shit goes a long way from what people have told me. Oh, there's going to be a run on this shit. They're going to be fucking rationing the shit out of this. They're going to be going in multiple days to get 10 at a time. And they're going to sit there and make this shit go for as long as they possibly can. Because, oh my God, Jesus, just got to keep that asshole loose. Oh, God, I got to keep that loose just to make sure that the fucking train I'm going to have run on me doesn't tear me up inside. I mean, shit, when you're taking big black dick that's the size of a donkey's, or shit, you decide to go to Tijuana and do a donkey show, you got to loosen that ass up, honey. I mean, give me a fucking break. Oh my God. Anyway, similar buying frenzies have been reported around the country, with some worried it is the opening of a new front in a broader campaign against LGBTQ plus people by the federal government. No, this shit has been illegal. They have misrepresented the product. It's illegal for you people to be fucking consuming. It doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, or otherwise. And you fucks want to be like, oh my God, we're victims. Shut the fuck up. It's a hit on the community, said Edward, a clerk at Circus of Books in West Hollywood, who declined to give his last name, citing concerns about the drug's legality since the FDA raid. If that's taken out, they don't know what's next. Oh, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. And I love how, the next part here, because it's got to be more. I'm almost positive it's more. Roughly a third of gay men have used poppers. Oh, I'm sure it's more than that. And about 20% have used them in the last 3 months. And again, I'm sure it's more than that. According to a 2020 report from the Journal of Psychoactive Drugs and a 2018 study in the Journal of Gay and Lesbian Social Services, which basically what they did is they just asked people to be fucking honest. So I'm guessing more than a few people weren't honest because, talking about this shit back 2018 or whatever, still wasn't because they knew that the legality was kind of iffy. So they don't want to fucking be admitting to illegal drug use. I mean, there's a fucking deviant section of the LGBTQ fucking crowd, with gay men in particular, who have no problem shoving their deviant activity and their fucking illegal activity in your faces like they would love to shove their cock in your face. Or in regards to the idea of fucking Don Lemon. Okay, rub their taint and go, how does that smell, sexy? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, these fucking people are like that. They have no problems fucking putting their degeneracy in front of you. Shit like that. So those are the ones that answered honestly, I'm sure. The rest, a lot of people, this is like the idea of like when they would ask how many people actually smoke weed. Okay. A lot of people aren't going to admit that, even today. Because it's no one's fucking business. Unless there's some like fucking major fucking pothead that's like, oh man, I've told everyone, my employer, everyone else. Or, and they work a menial fucking job or whatever. But, most people aren't going to fucking just blab about that shit. Just like they're not going to blab about fucking taking a gay fucking sex drug. I would think they would be even less inclined to talk about taking a gay sex drug that loosens their asshole up so that they can take all sorts of big ass shit like the fucking wide end of a baseball bat. I mean, what the fuck? Oh, God, anyway. I describe it to people as a muscle relaxant, Edward said. It helps with anal sex for people whose bodies are more sensitive. You do realize that you could just fucking lube up your ass before taking any big things in it. I mean, that would make sense to me or any normal fucking person. Oh, you don't have to huff drugs for that, but whatever. And the thing is, oh my God, it's perfectly legal, but it isn't. You admit it isn't legal in this article. And then you're like, well, it's a muscle relaxant, but muscle relaxants are considered a controlled substance. But the gay community should get a free fucking pass because it's their fucking anal sex drug to loosen their assholes up. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
This is the whole article. This deserves it.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Seriously, the whole fucking article deserves that. I mean, this is fucking retarded. Anyway, the bottles are popular enough to enjoy. Wow. They're admitting that, yeah, this is kind of being sold illegally next to the fucking register at stores. Anyway, the bottles are popular enough to enjoy pride of place besides the cash register and top billing on Circus Book's Instagram grid. Still, no one asking for poppers is likely to get them. You can call it so many things, but you can't call it poppers, say Jay Sosa, an associate professor of gender, sexuality, and women's studies at Bowdoin College in Maine, and a scholar of the drug. So we have some dude who does women's studies here. I'm assuming it's a dude. Gay, sexuality, women's studies. Oh my God. Saying you can't. Oh, what the fuck? You can call them anything, but you can't call it poppers. Why not? Everett Farr III, a longtime maker of Rush, branded nail polish remover. Okay, this is like, they're like, well, he makes a perfectly legal product. He knows what it's being used for. He's being misrepresenting it. You're calling it a nail polish remover in an article about people huffing this shit. But it's perfectly fucking legal. Fuck you. All right, nail polish removers credited as a pioneer in rebranding. So yeah, he basically changed what it was and got around some shit. Anyway, he noted there have been several past crackdowns and cautioned one FDA raid doesn't necessarily spell the end. This is not my first rodeo, said Farr. It has been pursued religiously before, but to many, this moment feels different. So here's the thing. You're admitting this has happened before because you skirt the law, you change formulas, shit like that. You rename what it is. We talked about this in the last article. You talked about this, in the last article. You're trying to act like, this is common. But, this time it feels different. Why? Because the evil orange Batman's in office? Anyway, Trump has taken action on a range of gay and transgender issues, blocking gender-affirming therapies for children. You mean fucking the mutilation of children. You mean the fucking destruction of their bodies and minds. But hey, let's just ignore that. And affirming care of military veterans, okay, too. Which, okay, why should we, the American taxpayer, be paying for these fucking people who are specifically going in the military to get free fucking gender affirming care and sex change operations and fucking lasers, fucking hair removal and shit on the government and the American people's fucking dime? Get fucked. Anyway, children and military veterans effectively halting a global AIDS prevention program. Oh my God, you Nice misrepresentation. So USAID, I'm assuming they're talking about is the or the children's one, because USAID was like handing out condoms to faggots in Africa to stop fucking AIDS spread, when they should just be fucking, keeping their dicks in their pants or buying their own fucking condoms. The same with the straight people that are raping children and spreading AIDS because they got it because they were fucking unsavory fucking whores and probably other men. Oh my God, heaven forbid. Oh my God, research on childhood AIDS. Childhood AIDS really isn't a big fucking thing. So I don't know if you're talking about that. But halting a global AIDS prevention program and weighing drastic cuts for the Center of Disease Control Prevention's HIV division that would kneecap domestic efforts to end the disease. Well, first off, there's never going to be an end to the fucking disease because Big Pharma ain't going to make a fucking dime off the end of the disease. That's why they've never fucking found a fucking cure at this point. They can find a drug that can sit there and inhibit it to make it to a virtually, to where it's so minute that it's virtually undetectable, and be marketed as a drug that allows for you faggots to go fuck each other with HIV, all right, and not supposedly spread it, while the people that are fucking you are being fucking sold the idea of the PrEP fucking drug, okay, so that they can take a dick up the ass without a fucking condom on from one of you AIDS-infected fucking retards. What the fuck? Holy fucking shit. So you want the federal fucking government to sit there and fund the ability, research into something that there's never going to be a cure for because Big Pharma can't profit off of a fucking cure. Okay? So that you fucks can have promiscuous fucking sex and fuck each other without a condom on. Are you fucking kidding me? Go fuck while huffing this shit. Go fuck yourselves. That would probably be the smarter and safer thing than fucking each other, you dumb fucks. Holy shit. Oh my God, Trump tried to end this shit that excuse me, fuck you. If you want an end to this, you think you want Big Pharma to come up with a cure, pressure Big Pharma. Why should the federal government give money to Big Pharma so that they can find more treatments and never find actual fucking cures that they're going to profit off of, that they're going to get to keep the intellectual property rights to, even though our fucking money funded it? Go fuck yourselves. Holy shit. Anyway, if that's the weather, then the crackdown on paupers is a lightning bolt, said Adam Smith, author of Deep Sniff, A History of Paupers and the Queer Futures. It's designed to be intimidating. Asshole. It's not designed to be intimidating. This shit's illegal. It's being cracked down on. This isn't about targeting the gay community. I'm sure if this was a drug that fucking, middle-aged housewives were huffing, the same fucking thing would happen. Because it's fucking illegal. This is no different than the synthetic weed. But because it's one of the primary fucking, party drugs of the gay community besides, say, ecstasy. You fucks are like, oh my God, it's targeting gay people. What the fuck? Grow up. Anyway, before he was FDA chief, Robert F. Kennedy also frequently railed against alkyl nitrates, repeating the conspiracy theory that poppers cause AIDS. No, that's not what he fucking said. We've already been through this. The myth has recently gained new traction online, experts said. No one has fucking said that it actually, except for maybe that one guy, but which he didn't even really say that they've referred to in the last article. What they're saying is that it lowers inhibitions, which leads to promiscuous fucking activity, while it also lowers the person's fucking immune system. It weakens their immune system, which would allow for, say, HIV to become full-blown fucking AIDS. Okay, this is where I should have had, the barbershop quartet from Family Guy where Peter and them are like, you've got AIDS, because it would be so appropriate here right now. They point out that this weakens your immune system. They point out that it lowers one's inhibitions, and that has helped to fuel the spread of HIV and AIDS. And, oh my God, he spread a conspiracy theory. Fuck you. That's not what they did. People. These fucking people. Anyway, the FDA would not answer questions about the double Scorpio bust last Thursday, nor would it identify which other nitrite makers have been targeted or when. But by Monday, major players including Pac-West Distributing and Nitro-Solv had taken down their websites or replaced them with banners saying they no longer operate. It was before that point because they did it the end of the week before. But whatever. You can't even keep up with that shit. I mean, it was brought up in the article from last Monday. Jesus Christ. And that article was published before that point. I mean, Jesus Christ. So replace them with banners saying they no longer operate. Yeah, because they know what they're doing is fucking illegal. Because it was the gay community, it got a free fucking pass. All right, because oh my God, we don't want to be considered bigots. You know, oh my God, we don't want to be considered bigots. And they're like, yeah, we'll call you bigots. I mean, Jesus Christ, fuck you. Anyway, Brown Bottle did not respond to calls and emails for comment. Double Scorpio co-founder Julian Bendana referred questions to his lawyer, who did not immediately respond. We don't have a lot of information to share, but we believe that the FDA has performed similar actions towards other companies recently, Double Scorpio posted on its website. Amyl nitrates emerged in the 19th century as an early treatment for chest pain and asthma attacks. According to a 2024 paper in California Law Review, because, yeah, the law review would be experts on this. Yeah, right. They were made over the counter in the 1960s, then taken back under prescription at a manufacturer's request after gay nurses helped popularize recreational use. I'm calling bullshit on this. What I'm guessing happened is this, like almost any other type of drug, with a few exceptions, like the idea of marijuana, cannabis, weed, however you want to put it, you can overdose on. And I'm guessing the fucking gay crowd in the 60s, and 70s, all right, kept huffing this shit to where there was fucking overdoses, and it got to a point where, yeah, we need to deal with this situation. And instead of admitting this, oh my God, it was because one company went and didn't like the fact that, a faggot nurse popularized it with the fucking gay crowd. Fuck you. They put fucking fake ass fucking revisionist history shit like this out. Like, this is why. Okay. The California Law Review. Okay. A bunch of leftist fucking attorneys, probably more than a few of them were gay or are gay, that did this. And we're supposed to believe it. Yeah, fuck you. No, it's because people can OD on this shit. And amyl nitrite, as an over-the-counter thing, it's like the idea of like when they would give when you had laudanum and shit, where people would overdose on a fucking double dose of opium and cocaine. Because laudanum, I believe, was the one that had both opium and cocaine in it. This is no fucking different. Except these people are overdosing and dying while taking a dick up the ass. Holy shit. I wouldn't be surprised when these people have overdosed that the guy doing the ramming didn't stop until he blew his fucking load. Well, hey, sorry about that. Didn't mean to bump my mic, but they're like, hey, I might as well keep fucking them. I mean, what the fuck? Anyway, amyl was replaced by other alkyl nitrates sold under many of the same brands, still in sex shop vitrines today. In the 70s, poppers were a common club drug by gay men. I love how it was a common club drug. Yeah. 51. Fuck, New York. That was gay fucking... Even though you had people... of all, the celebrities and shit, and you had some straight people, that was gay fucking central. So, of course, in a place where there's shit tons of gays, you're going to have this shit being used. And, other people might have, because a gay be like, you want to sniff my shit that loosens my ass? Other people were like, okay, yeah, I'll try that. It ain't going to make me shit myself, is it? You never know, sexy. I mean, what the fuck? They're trying to portray this, towards the end, because we're almost at the end here, a little bit away. That this is, it was, a common club drug when it was the gays in the clubs that were huffing the shit. Anyway, through the 80s, their use was mostly limited to gay men The same with the 70s, thanks in part to a miasma of suspicion that hung over them during the AIDS epidemic. By 1990, they were made illegal for human consumption. Then in the 90s, Farr took over the trademark for Rush. Since then, he has become an expert on how to safely market and sell within the confines of the law. So what you're saying is he's misrepresenting and mislabeling a product in order to skirt the law. Why don't we be honest about this? I manufacture a completely legal product. No, you don't. Lying sack of shit. Some people don't understand the law and how to comply with it. So what you're doing to comply with the law is you are mislabeling your product in order to fucking say, hey, it's X. I'm not selling Y. Fuck you, dude. Since the pandemic, alkyl nitrates have gained, again, surged in popularity among club goers, moving from adult stores into head shops and even corner stores. The Double Scorpio brand has sleek packaging, hip social media presence, and LGBTQ-owned bona fides that helped reach new users. They really cultivated a queer community, said Smith, the Deep Sniff author. So basically all they did was they targeted the gay community with a drug that the gay community was already using, going, hey, look, we're hip. We've got gay people running the place. This is like that, it's been made into a fucking YouTube short and like a regular old clip from Mad Men, where you have them doing Lucky Strike. Okay. And like they're looking for a way to like set Lucky Strike aside from the rest of the other products. And everyone toasts their tobacco, but they're using it as a marketing thing to separate themselves. So overwhelmingly, I'm guessing the people that are fucking making a gay fucking party drug are going to or like running a company and high up in the company are going to be gay themselves. So what they're doing is they're using that as like some like marketing bullshit. And they're fucking pushing that marketing bullshit here at the LA Times. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, officially sold as leather cleaner, Double Scorpio also comes in pumpkin spice flavor. So here you are saying that you're admitting this shit isn't legal. Why would you need a leather cleaner that smells like fucking pumpkin spice? Seriously. Wouldn't it make more sense to have sold that one as an incense? Double Scorpio are 3 different nitrites, said Edward, the West Hollywood clerk who doubles as a kind of nitrate sommelier. It's popular because it's scented. We've got some fucking huffing fucking faggot like going, oh yeah, this is the real good shit. What the fuck? Actually, people like, oh yeah, this is the real good shit. What the fuck? Anyway, the inhalant has also grown more popular with women, many of whom see it as a safer alternative to cannabis and alcohol. Sellers and experts say, I'm calling bullshit on that. What they're probably doing is they're probably talking about troons, because to them, a troon is a woman. I'm not guessing biological women are using this shit. Makes absolutely no sense. Anyway, a lot of party girls use it before going out partying, Edwards said. It's a body high, but it doesn't affect your mentality like marijuana does. No, it fucks you up more, but whatever. You know, people make stupider decisions with this shit, but it doesn't affect your mentality like weed. Yeah, fuck you. It's also widely available and can be bought with Apple Pay. It's cheap, easy, legal high, Smith said. No, it's not legal. You fucks keep claiming it's legal, but it's being sold as a fucking completely misrepresented product in order to quote unquote be legal. Fuck you. I love this. It's a legal product. How dare they take our legal gay sex party drug that's mislabeled as this, but we're huffing it. It's legal. No, it isn't. If you're admitting that you're taking it for human consumption, you fucking dumb cunt. It's not legal. If the fucking people who produce said product admit that they're fucking mislabeling it, which this fucking asshole did in this article, you're fucking selling an illegal fucking product. This is so ridiculous. Anyway, but information about what the substance is or how to take it is scant. As it moves into new markets, problems have emerged. Yes, because you had children and other people fucking taking this shit and downing it like a 5-hour fucking energy. We're seeing an increase in ingestion-related poisonings. People drinking poppers, said Joseph J. Palomar, an associate professor in population health at NYU Langone Health. Sniffing alkyl nitrates can cause skin irritation, dizziness, low blood pressure, headaches, and other unpleasant side effects. Drinking them, even in tiny amounts, causes a type of blood poisoning that turns victims blue from sudden hypoxia. So here they are, okay, huffing it, low blood pressure, headaches, or if you're standing, you'll fall down, crack your head open, dizziness, it irritates your skin. This is like no different than if you were huffing fucking gasoline. Like when it comes to those type of like symptoms. It has other effects like, you know, like the muscle like ass muscle relaxing fucking shit, stuff like that. But yeah, this is no different than huffing gas or huffing paint. Except if you know, like this shit, it's put in a little bottle, like a 5-hour energy, and people are drinking it. Even a couple drops are enough to make you sick, Palomar said. The FDA first warned consumers not to confuse poppers for energy drinks in 2021. By 2024, that's because they were being marketed by these fucking cocksuckers in fucking convenience stores and sold right next to the fucking energy drink, the little fucking energy shots. Wouldn't it have made sense to not allow for that to spill over into, I don't know, that type of situation, that type of setting, and kept the shit, in the sex shops and stuff like that? To me, that would have made more fucking sense, because the second it went out past that point, okay, this shit should have been cracked down on, because in convenience stores, kids are getting this shit too. I love how they don't even, they kind of ignore that fact, because it's not a controlled substance. So there's no age fucking limitation on it. Small children, when it's sold at a convenience store, can buy this shit. I mean, what the fuck? Anyway, by 2024, the problem was significant enough that the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene began distributing signs saying, "Do not drink poppers," to bodegas that sell them. Still, experts said ingestion poisonings have only really appeared in the last few months, recently enough that federal authorities are unlikely to be responding to them. In raw numbers, they're small. Bullshit. Ignore the gay sex drug and the overdoses and people consuming it, by drinking it. Just ignore all that shit. Nothing to see here. Fuck you. Oh my God. By contrast, many public health experts fear a broad crackdown on poppers could force the market underground, diverting users to riskier drugs as it did during previous raids in 2013. Oh my God, you better not crack down on the gay sex drug, because they'll go to worse things, and that'll be our fault. No, that'll be their fault. All right, they're taking something that's already fucking illegal. So what you're trying to be like is oh my God, if they crack down on this, they're going to go to something worse. See, you can't crack down on this. So what you're saying is the gay community, all right, the fucking, I got to loosen my ass up crowd are a privileged fucking class, and they should be treated as such, because heaven fucking forbid they have to follow the law like the rest of fucking, the people in this country. Oh my God, you people are so fucking disgusting and vile and pathetic. All right, not only is it like, straight white men are like the lowest on the fucking totem pole, you want to make it so straight people in general are. You want to make fucking the LGBTQ, fucking gay IOU fucking crowd, all right? You want to turn them all into a privileged fucking class to where, just let them do illegal drugs. Let them take a drug that they can overdose on. Let them take this drug because it loosens up their ass, but we're not going to say it's it's euphoric high. Just think that loosening their asses is just a secondary thing. That's the main reason why they take the fucking shit. I mean, give me a fucking break. Anyway, this is likely to hurt people, said Dr. Timothy Hall, a psychiatrist and anthropologist specializing in HIV and addiction at UCLA. How can you be an anthropologist? Okay. Specializing in that fucking retarded shit. Specializing in HIV and addiction. So you're a gay, are you a gay anthropologist that studies gays, or are you just a gay anthropologist that, hinting that you're studying a gays? Is there you being gay involved in this? I'm guessing. Possibly. Disrupting the supply of poppers in the U.S. is more likely to push people to seek more dangerous alternatives. Get fucked. Oh my God, the gay community will take more dangerous shit. Fuck you. You're trying to play this game of, well, how dare they, like with this shit, you people on the left, you're trying to play this game of like you're targeting gay people. Well, that ain't gonna fly. So now you're trying like, well, all this other shit to where you're at the point of, well, you better just let gay people consume this because if you don't, they're gonna take worse shit and they're gonna get more fucked up. Fuck you. That's not how things work. I mean, shit. You wouldn't see someone say this about heroin or something else. Give me a fucking break. And I'm a libertarian that believes that, adults should be able to consume shit. But put whatever you want in your fucking bodies. But when this shit's being sold, misrepresented as what it is, being misrepresented, mislabeled intentionally, so that you can skirt the law, so that gay people can take this drug, and then this drug has side effects like with the low blood pressure, shit like that, has helped contribute to the spread of fucking HIV and AIDS. All right, like it isn't the cause of it, like you fucks have tried to misrepresent. And you want it to be completely left alone and not regulated because, oh my God, that way, how dare you want to go after a drug that gay people use to loosen up their assholes? That's the gist of this. You people are so fucking retarded. Okay. Anyway, the FDA took the same stance in 1987, Sosa said, despite widespread evidence that the compound was being used illegally, including as part of a protracted trademark fight over Rush in the federal court. The FDA has generally chosen to ignore it. That policy could now be at an end, many fear. Yes, because it's fucking illegal, and enough is enough. People don't want to touch it, Smith said. A lot of people don't want to talk about anal sex, and they don't want to make political statements defending anal sex. You mean degenerate, gay, promiscuous fucking sex. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Usually a gay man's taking this shit to loosen their ass up, take a fucking train. Okay? That's what I've been told by the employees from the fucking the sex shop that I helped the friend's family with and shit. That's what I was told by people who bought it. That they were going to take a very hard, long fucking dicking. Okay, type of idea. Maybe people don't want fucking gay, unprotected fucking orgy sex or gay, unprotected fucking, promiscuous, I'm going to fuck every guy in the bathroom stall at the club tonight sex thrown in their fucking faces. I mean, shit. All right, straight people don't throw their fucking sexual promiscuity or anything else like that in the faces of other people. If they do, doesn't matter if it's man or woman, they tend to be shunned. Gay people, on the other hand, you do that. How dare you do that? How dare you call out a gay person for doing that when society doesn't like it when straight people do it? We should be able to do it because we're gay. I mean, this is the mentality of you fucking retards. Seriously, what the fuck? Anyway, amid the uncertainty, some sellers have spiked prices. Yeah, it's called supply and demand. Still, more have preemptively yanked products from the shelves. Yeah, probably a good idea so that they don't get busted for selling an illegal substance. A clerk at Rough Trade Gear in Silver Lake claimed the store had never sold alkyl nitrites despite highlights promoting poppers on its Instagram. The rest are simply selling what they have left in stock. I'm waiting for an order, said Sandy, the Smoke for Less clerk. We'll see what I get. So, you still have these places fucking selling it. What gets me is that clerk at that fucking convenience store that she's at the end. Does she not realize that she could get fucking busted and fucking charged for selling a controlled substance? That's why those places preemptively took the shit off the shelves, because they did not want to get busted busted for selling a controlled fucking substance. They didn't want to deal with that. But hey, just ignore shit like that. Just ignore, all the shit that says that, yeah, what's going on here is legit. Because it's a gay sex drug, and how dare you take the gay sex drug away from the faggots? Give me a fucking break. Oh, God. Anyway, yeah. I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here.
If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also, feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to. as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.